Greetings and welcome back to the Friday 13th YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new Doro Pesch album, Doro. It's called Warriors of the Sea. It's released on the 24th of October on Diamond Productions. Check it out, Metalheads. It's a great compilation of old songs, live, and a couple of new songs. Check it out. As we all know, Doro Pesch was born in 1964 and fronted the band Warlock. Now, as well, Warlock were an amazing band. The first album was an excellent album, Burning the Witches. Hellbound was a cult classic in my opinion. Now, we all know Doro Pesch is from Germany and she was born in 1964. She grew up fronting a fantastic band called Warlock, and they released their debut album, Burning the Witches, which is a fantastic debut album. It was followed up by the band's second album, Hellbound, which is an absolute cult classic. If you've not heard Hellbound, check it out, folks. As we all know, Doro Pesch is the metal queen. We've got Rob Halford, the metal god, and Glenn Hughes, the rock god. Now, Doro's career would start in 1982 with the band Warlock, as we all know, from Dusseldorf. And this band was signed to Vertigo Records and Mausoleum back in the early stages of the career. They did some fantastic support slots with such bands as Megadeth, Judas Priest, Dio, Wasp, and so many other great artists out there. The band would release 4 albums, like I said, the 2 previous albums I've just mentioned, followed by True as Steel in 1986, and the last album would be called Triumph and Agony, released in 1987. Doro would form Doro Band in 1989 and they'd released their first album, which was called Force Majeure. This was like an offshoot from Warlock's previous albums. In total, Doro has released 14 previous albums. Doro's gone through previous lineup changes throughout her career. I'm going to tell you what artists she's had in her band at previous times. Some of Doro's previous musicians would include John Leven, who's with the band Dokken, Tommy Heckinson on bass guitar, best known for his work with Alice Cooper, drummer Bobby Rondelli, who, as we all know, has worked with Rainbow, Black Sabbath, Joe Taylor, formerly on guitar, formerly with Lita Ford, keyboard and guitarist Oliver Polotai, as we all know, is now with Camelot. On keyboards and guitar, we have Harris Young, who was with the band Udo and is now with the band The Cards with Paul Quinn from Saxon. Now, the thing I like about Doro Pesch is that she's got a fantastic voice, as we all know, very charismatic on stage. She knows how to get the crowd going. And all in all, she's a fantastic person to meet. She really looks after her fans. And if you've met Doro, you'll know what to expect. She cares for her fans. And that says a lot about an artist. So, who's in the band currently besides Doro Pesch on vocals? Would have Nick Douglas. He's back on bass guitar. Now, Nick was in the band for many, many years. Nick was also involved with a power metal band from New Jersey called Deadly Blessing, who released an album called Ascend from the Cauldron. If you've not heard it, it's a brilliant album. Check it out. We've also got Johnny D on drums, long-time drummer, great drummer indeed. He also plays for Ty Ketto and was once formerly drummer with Brittany Fox. On guitar, we'd have long-time guitarist Bass Mass, and on guitars, we'd have Bill Hudson, who's with the band I Am Morbid. Now, I Am Morbid was formerly Morbid Angel. Great guitarist, a great addition to the band. So, Warriors of the Sea is a compilation of live tracks and a couple of additional new tracks. The title track is also new, as I just mentioned. So, I'm going to say what the song titles are for this new album. It's the opening with the song Warriors of the Sea. If you've not seen the video, I'll leave you a link so you can check it out. But also, I've Touched Too Much, Tattooed Angels, Horns Up High, Sea Lead, Children of the Dawn Live, Fire in the Sky Live, Revenge Live, Above the Ashes live, and the last song, Raise Your Fists in the Air, also live. So let's talk about the title of the album, Warriors of the Sea. Now, this song, Warriors of the Sea, kind of remind me of 2 other German bands, firstly Running Wild, and also another band called Zad Yago. The beginning of this song kind of reminds me of Zad Yago's second album, Pilgrimage. It's a really good melodic hard rock metal song. At times, Doro's music kind of reminds me of dark gothic elements. As I just mentioned, gothic, dark elements. This song also reminds me of the band Typo Negative. This song is very beautifully composed, and Doro's vocals are on top form. This is a really groovy, catchy song. It's probably one of the best songs she's done in a long time. At times, I do wish that Doro do some really heavy songs, as she did on Warlock's second album, Hellbound. And also on this song, the band have really pulled through together, making this a really excellent song. And like I said, if you want to see the video, I'm going to leave you a link at the end of this review. Next up is the AC/DC cult classic, Touch Too Much. Doro has done justice to this song. However, I have to say that I'm not a fan of AC/DC, but this is still a cult classic to AC/DC fans. Next song on the album is called Tattooed Angels. This is a pretty good song. It's pretty upbeat. The production is nice and raw. Doro's vocals really do shine through, and the musicians really pull together on this song. Next song on this album is called Horns Up High. Yet again, it has a piracy sort of vibe to it. But I'd have to compare this song to other artists. I would say Running Wild, Amon Amarth, Dad Yaga, and also Ailstorm. Certainly a party song if you want to have a good drink and get pissed listening to rock music. This song also has a vibe of 70s hard rock, such as bands like Sweet. Next song on this album is the ballad Seeld. Now this is sung in fluent German. Now this is something that Doro likes to do on previous albums, having a song sung in a native language. And this song also shows the true strength of Doro's vocals. Fantastic vocals, beautifully sung. And like I said, the next set of songs on this album are all live songs taken from the last tour. This is a fantastic addition to any Doro's fans collection. Production on this album is really, really good. Like I say, it captures the live essence of the material she's done live, and also a nice production for the studio work. Now I'm going to give this album 4 out of 5 because there's some really good songs on here. Now Dora's still writing strong material, and she still looks great for her age, writing some great songs. At times, I do feel that I wish Doro would write some heavier material, something along the lines of the Hellbound album. But like I said, this has got some really good songs in it, a couple of catchy tunes, some really rare songs, great production. So check it out, the review. Check out the links I'm going to leave for you of the song Warriors of the Sea. Thanks for watching, metalheads. Enjoy and keep supporting Doro. Rock on, Metal Queen.